A teacher once said, awareness is like wearing 5 transparent cloaks. You think you're seeing the world, but mostly you're looking at your own eyes. The first cloak, the flesh cloak, anomaya. You touch the world and it touches back. The heartbeat, the ache in the knees, the stretch in the morning, all signals. Science would say the body collects data. Mystics would say it remembers the stars. When you learn its language, every sensation becomes a line of code whispering. You are alive. The second, the breath cloak, pranamaya. Now the rhythm of the breath reveals a second skin, energy. You've felt it. When someone's mood walks into the room before they do. When you exhale anger, inhale calm, and the chemistry of your blood changes. That's not imagination. It's a feedback loop between mind and mitochondria. Prana, the engineers might say, it's bioelectric flow. Either way, it's life talking in voltage. The third, the thought cloak, manomaya. Dreams paint stories, numbers repeat, coincidences cluster. Your mind begins to recognize that chaos isn't random. It's patterned conversation. Psychology names it intuition. Old temples called it divination. The same circuits that solve equations, they can also feel truth vibrating through metaphor. You don't grow psychic, you grow perceptive. The fourth, the knowing cloak, Vijnamaya. Then something radical happens. Silence becomes an instrument. You start distinguishing noise from signal, preference from precision. There's a crispness, an immediate clarity that needs no proof. This is where analysis bows to awareness. A scientist calls it insight. A mystic calls it gnosis. But both point to the same phenomenon. The moment, the question and the answer, remember, they're the same thing. And 5, the bliss cloak, Anandamaya. Finally, the cloak turns to light. The thinker, the doer, the seeker, the one being sought. They dissolve into one field, humming in perfect symmetry. It's not ecstasy that escapes the world. It's coherence that includes it. Every cell singing the same note. I am that. The ladder inside the labyrinth. Robert Dilts once mapped human experience as levels. Environment, behaviour, capability, belief, identity, purpose. Climb them. You'll see how every kosher already lives there. The environment, the body. Your surroundings shape sensation. Clear space, clear signal. Behaviour, energy. Breath, posture and rhythm express unseen charge. Capability, the mind. Intuition trains like a muscle through observation. Belief, knowing. I can trust inner truth. It stabilizes perception. Identity, bliss. I'm awareness itself. Collapses the ladder. Purpose, all levels integrated. Awareness lives to recognize itself through form. Each rung reorganizes the one below it. Change your belief and behavior follows. Change your purpose. Your biology begins to retune. Ignore the upper rungs. You'll end up polishing symptoms instead of dissolving causes. The consequences of forgetting. Stay locked in the first cloak. Life feels heavy, like swimming in wet denim. Live in the second. You ride waves of other people's moods. Get stuck in the third. You confuse imagination for insight. But integrate all five, and your perception becomes a clean lens. No static, no superstition, just unfiltered participation in reality. Neurocardiology shows the heart's field syncs with the brain's rhythms. Quantum biology shows photons in plants act like antennae. Meditation studies show the self dissolves when coherence peaks. Different fields, same pattern. Systems seek harmony. The koshas are that principle written in consciousness instead of carbon. So what happens if you start living as if every sensation is sacred data? Every breath a calibration. Every intuition a hypothesis worth testing. Reality responds. Call it karma. Call it feedback. Call it the nervous system aligning with its environment. When you stop resisting coherence, coherence stops resisting you. You are never meant to escape the body. You are meant to inhabit it so fully that matter remembers it's made of light. The koshas aren't stairs to climb. They're instruments to tune until the song plays itself. And when that song plays, the ordinary world doesn't disappear. It starts to glow.